Yo, so what is up, everybody on YouTube? Today we're doing a what if Ben Simmons had a 99 three-pointer video. As you know, Ben Simmons is an absolutely amazing talent with a ton of potential. Most of the criticisms coming from the fact that he cannot shoot the ball. Even at the mid-range, in 2K his mid-range is a D- and his 3 is an F. So with the comparisons that Ben gets to LeBron, he can never actually reach that full potential unless he actually develops the jump shot. He can be as great as he wants as a playmaker and just a defender and anything he wants to really be, I guess attacking the rim, but until he develops the shot, he'll never be able to bring it to the next level. So in today's video, we're going to see what would happen if we gave Ben Simmons a 99 overall 3 and about an 85 overall mid-range. So, to start off the video, we are going to just sim the season with Ben with his normal stats. As you can see, D for the 3 and a D for the mid-range and an F for 3. So we sim through the season. Let's see if Ben got any awards. He did not. Any All-NBA teams. He's not on the first team. He's not on the third team. He's not on the second team. So Ben Simmons did not make any of the teams, but let's look at the stats. So we got about 45 wins this season as the Sixers with a Ben that cannot shoot the 3-ball. And he averaged 14.7, 8.2, and 6.9. And he shot 11% from 3. So obviously, I would assume his points per game are going to go up, and his 3-point percentage, and his overall field goal percentage should go up into this next season. But we have to see exactly how he will fare for the playoffs, how they'll do. And while I'm at it right now, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. The more that you do this, the more that people can see my content. And I think I have a lot of pretty cool videos, so if you want to check them out after this, please be sure to. So first round, we're up against the Wizards team that is actually healthy with John Wall and Bradley Beal. So let's see, the Sixers sweep them 4-0. Okay, so Ben with no jump shot, 4-0 sweep in the first round. But we're up against the Bucks in the second round, which is obviously an extremely tough matchup. Giannis and the boys. So they might be able to pull this out, but who knows. 1-1, 2-1 against us. 2-2, it's going to come down to it, 3-2, and they get eliminated 4-2 against the Bucks. So with the Ben Simmons that can shoot, he put up 11 points that game. But with the Ben Simmons that cannot shoot, 4-2 was the ending for the series. They were a second round exit in the playoffs. Let's see who wins the championship. The championship is won by the Rockets 4-1 against the Celtics. And James Harden actually got himself MVP. So here we go. Now we're going to change Ben Simmons into the 3-point threat that he will be. So let's go into attributes. We're going to bump up most of his shooting stats. I didn't want to upgrade everything too much, so I kind of made it, like I gave him a 99.3, which is overpowered obviously, but I made everything else somewhat okay, balanced, like a good shot, but not anything too absurd. So I gave him an 88 open mid-range 3, and all of his off the dribble and contested stuff I tried to keep pretty much lower, but like to the point where he could still possibly make it. So I gave him a 99 open 3, and I gave him a 92 contested shot 3, which is a little overpowered, I cannot lie, but I want the 3s to be the focal point because that's really what people want him to develop. Just go in. We're going to give him hot zones from pretty much everywhere in the deep mid-range and 3s. So, actually, we're just going to give him pretty much hot zones all around for the most part. So, this should definitely be interesting. We have to change his tendencies to make sure that he shoots the 3-ball more, actually. Because if I was to just give him these stats and not change his tendencies, then you wouldn't really see any difference. He would just not really be taking any 3s, and on that 0.1 he takes a game, he might shoot 30 or 40%. So make sure we turn up all these tendencies on his jump shooting. Yeah, so we're going to really raise up the 3-point shooting so that he kind of just pulls at will for the most part. The imagination that would be Ben Simmons with a 3-point shot, JJ Redick, Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, and Embiid on the floor would be absolutely insane. a lot of height and a lot of shooting right there. So here we go. We're just moving all these up to make sure that he is going to just be pulling threes at his own will. So that actually brought Ben from an 88 without the shot, without the shooting ability, to a 93 overall. You see his three-pointers A plus, and his mid-range is an A minus now instead of a D and an F. So we're going to sim through the season and see how Ben Simmons would actually do with a developed three-point shot. MVP goes to Jokic. So hopefully I was hoping that Ben maybe got MVP. Brett Brown, Coach of the Year. Let's see if we got anybody on all the NBA teams. We do not have Ben Simmons on either the first, second, or third team, which is very surprising considering a Ben Simmons that can shoot. But they did go to 61 wins, so they gained, 16 wins from the season that they did not have Ben shooting and the season that he could. And he went up to a 95 from a 93, 17.2 points per game. So that went up 9 rebounds per game, 7 assists. And he's shooting 41% from the three. His field goal percentage in general didn't really go up, but for the most part, his points and three-point percentage went up, just like we thought. So they're the first-round matchup against the Nets, just like in real life. So let's see if it's going to go anyway like how it's going in real life so far, and the Sixers are down 1. So they take one game on us, 4-1, we get the win. So we're in the second round of the playoffs. Let's see if we can make it past where we made it with the Ben that could not shoot. We're once again against that Wizards team. So they take the early lead on us. We're up 2-1. They tie it back up. And it's 7. We took it to 7 and we lost, unfortunately, to the healthy Wizards team. But so that's that. Ben would be, obviously, he goes up to a 95 overall once he has that 3 after one season. So he would obviously be a much better player. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I have other what if NBA type videos. You know, I have ones like what if Trae Young was 7'7" and some other fun ones. So if you enjoyed this content, please be sure to smash that like button. And I'll talk to you guys next video. Thank you for watching.